Yeah. Okay. So I do see some slow moving energy here with the Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Um, some of you are wanting something financially to come in. You've been waiting a long time on that, some financial change, a promotion, or something that has to do with a career moving forward, or more money coming in, something like that. For others of you, it's been travel. Some of you have been waiting for the green light to travel, possibly even move. Okay, but there is something here that pertaining to your life is really slow coming. All right. Now, what I'm also seeing here with the Temperance card, there is some balance that is coming in, some harmony. Okay. So I feel like this is why this energy has been slow to surface here, is because there was some things that needed to get more balanced. Okay. And that's what has happened or will happen for some of you here. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, all right, working on something here. So there is either something, a project, a move, a vacation, a relocation, something pertaining to working on something that will change your life in a way, something that will, something you've been waiting on, to come to surface here, something that you feel will be more harmonious to what you want. But yeah, there is something here, and it looks like some of you are working on something, okay? Really working on. So for some of you, it's a relationship and trying to find that harmony and balance in a relationship, and you've been waiting on someone to step their game up in this way. Maybe you're feeling this lack thereof. Maybe you're sitting here waiting for this person to be able to come forward and really put some work in this relationship so that you can have some balance, some harmony. But this could also be something pertaining to work, okay? Because I see two indications of pentacles. So you're either waiting for a promotion or thinking about moving or traveling when it comes to work. Something life-changing here. Something needs to be balanced and brought into harmony here. Okay, why is the Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles. Just want to get a little clarification here. Yeah, so we have the Wounded Warrior. This situation is moving really slow because either the person that could offer you something or that you're waiting on them to offer you something, they are wounded in some type of way. Now, Cancer, this could also be for you. You could be the one that is moving slowly to get things balanced within yourself or a relationship, or even this could be you taking such a long time to get the healing that you need and working on yourself or a relationship or working towards your goals because you have been wounded. Cancer, we've seen this several times, okay? We've seen that you guys have suffered some type of traumatics for most of you, all right? So this is why things are moving slowly. So if this isn't you, this is someone that you're dealing with, or you waiting on an offer to move, to get promoted, something here. And you're either feeling wounded by this this slow gesture, or you're taking your sweet time to offer something because you are wounded. All right, now we have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yep. Okay, so there's going to be some mental clarity, all right, that needs to come and will come, all right? This mental clarity is going to help you get out of this Nine of Swords energy, the sleepless nights, the anxiety. I'm seeing that this is still kind of a theme for you guys, Cancer, but we knew that this was to come. We knew that things needed to work themselves out. So you know, that's the beauty that I have seen in my readings is, and it could be very confusing if, you know, one month you see something, a bowl of cherries, and then the next month it's like, and it is based on who this resonates for. But what I'm seeing here, that I like with my readings, I feel like I am vibing with a lot of the same people, because you're seeing this progression month after month, or it's almost the same theme, you know. And so I like that, because it lets me know that I am still pulling off of the same energies, and it's almost like we're going through this journey together. So I do like to see that. All right, so let's see here. Outside influence. Let's take a look at this outside influence. What are any outside influences for Cancer? Wow. All right, those just jumped right down here. Let me grab these. Make sure there's nothing else. Okay, so we have here the Eight of Wands. All right, so this is information coming in. Now, when I picked these up, these were in the reverse, okay? So this is, again, information or communication, I should say, communication delayed, not coming in, not coming forward, kind of this same energy here. And then we had the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like, you know, still not getting the answers or the communication concerning something that you would love to partake in, something that gives you that feeling of nostalgia, or something that puts you back in a situation with either an individual, someone from your past, or a situation where you are happy somewhere else. Maybe some of you are looking to move back to your hometown, okay? Or move back to a place that you feel more connected to. And it's like you're waiting for this information to come, but there is no communication. The green light still isn't there. And so whatever this is, the outside influence, this person or the situation that really needs to press the button that says, okay, this can happen. This information has not come through. This expression of reconciliation has not fully come forward for you to be able to move forward. Okay. And I still feel like this is because there still needs to be some healing. There's some details here that are needing to be worked out. Things behind the scenes that you either can't see, or things that you haven't worked on. So you can't move forward. And because I've been really big in the law of attraction, really heavy the last couple of months, what I've learned, and I think I've shared this with you guys before, that you can't make room for new situations, new people, that sort of thing, unless you get clarity on the things that you already have. You know, you got to make room for the new stuff is what I'm saying. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this here, this queen, all right, love this queen, the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's like, you know what, I've had a lot of trial and error. I've learned from my mistakes. I've gained a lot of wisdom here, all right? And so I've gotten where I have gotten because I've really pushed through. I've persevered. I've allowed trial and error to come and not feel so wounded, but really learn lessons from my challenges. But I continue to go, and I continue to grow. All right, so Spirit wants you to take this mentality here, not to get too discouraged, not to continue in this. Get some real deep down mental clarity as to what you need to do in order to move forward. And some of you I'm hearing is saying, well, I'm waiting to hear back. I'm waiting to see what this person's going to do. And Spirit says, you don't always have to wait on certain things to happen for yourself, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles doesn't do that. The Queen of Pentacles is like, you know what? I am allowing this to happen, or I'm allowing you to be around me because I want you here, because I want this situation. But she knows in her own wisdom that whatever she wants to make happen, whatever manifests and comes to fruition, never to her has to do with anybody else making a decision for her. Okay, so some of you are allowing other people in other situations to kind of make this decision for you. And Spirit is saying that it doesn't have to be this way. Okay. You can fulfill yourself. You can find this balance and harmony within yourself and work on yourself. And until you do that, there won't be any room for anyone or any other situation to come in until you get this mental clarity. Why do you want this thing? Why do you want to move forward? Why do you choose to be with this person? What is it about this thing that you feel like you got to have? Why do you want to move here? They want you to be as clear as you can be about these decisions, because there is something here, okay? Some of you are making decisions based on emotional wounds, okay? Emotional decisions. And some of you are really having some valid reasons why you want to be with this person or why you want to move here and all that. But you are still waiting in the green room for someone to say, yeah, I think that's what you should do, or yeah, you should come on, or there's something that some of you, it's your own inner blockage, and some of you it is you waiting on other people. Now, interesting enough, the Page of Swords comes out. Okay, the Page of Swords speaks about using your own intelligence. So this could also speak about someone watching what you're doing and knowing that you are waiting on them. And some of you have someone that is waiting for you, because remember, like I said, some of you, this is your energy. You're taking a long time. So some of you might miss out on some opportunities. If you are a Cancer that is dragging your feet to make a decision about someone or something, this person is watching you to see what your next move is. And this person is really, this is Seven of Swords. This is, or Seven of Wands. This is being on defense. So for some of you, there is a situation where you are the one that's dragging your feet. You are the one that is trying to get things in order, really trying to get things balanced. You're trying to get some mental clarity before you get into anything. It could be a relationship. From here, I'm seeing for some of you, it's a relationship, and the other person is not coming forward. The other person is not going to be the one to promote this reconciliation. This person is operating on their own at this point in time. They feel like you're operating on your own, and they're watching from afar. This could be social media, so I don't feel like it's major stalking, but they're sitting back waiting to see what you're going to do, and they're catching some heat from other individuals, like, why are you waiting for this person? This person is, dragging their feet. And it's like, you're having to defend the reason why they're waiting. They're having to defend the reason why they're waiting. Okay. Now, some of you, it is the situation where you are waiting for someone, and you have to use your own emotional intelligence here. All right. And defend what's right for you. Some of you also are defending the fact that you're waiting for something or someone to happen, or something to happen rather. And people are asking, like, why are you doing this? And you're on defense and saying, because I want to reconcile, because I want to have the things that I want. And you have to use your own intelligence. You can't go based on what anybody else wants you to do or what anybody thinks that you should do. Now, with the Page of Swords, this being contracts, okay? Some of you that have been waiting on a promotion or waiting on this travel to happen, this relocation, and you haven't heard anything. You know, you are going to eventually need to, when it does happen, okay, you're going to need to use very, very detailed behaviors when looking at these contracts, okay? Because it has been something you've been waiting on, you might just want to go ahead and sign. And Spirit says, no, you need to look at all the details and really decide, use your own intelligence. Not only is it finally here, but is this really what I want to do in black and white? Yes, I want to move, but all of these conditions that are involved. And, you know, you have to defend yourself. You have to do this to defend yourself. You have to use your own intelligence moving forward. And I think this is the theme here. Whatever makes you happy, looking at the fine details. If this is regarding a person or a situation, you know, you need to use very, very detailed, open-eyed behavior and defend your right to get what you want and what you need, and be comfortable in the decisions that you make. For some of you, there is someone watching, okay, and waiting on you, Cancer. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Two of Cups, okay? This is a really good connection that you have with this person, all right? This is, for some, the soulmate card. There is a connection here, and this is why this is so important to some of you to reconcile, or the reason why you've been waiting, or why you have been trying to get yourself together for the situation, or for this person, I should say. And this Two of Cups could also speak about being really connected to this particular situation. Some of you have been invested in this situation. This could be this job, and you feel very connected to the people, and you connected to the work. Some of you, there is a true connection with this place that you want to go. And I don't know why I'm feeling, when it comes to those of you that are connected with a particular place that you want to go, this could either just be because of your desire to be there. You just feel connected to the people, the culture, whatever. But for some of you, you're connected to someone in another place. And this is, I can feel it's such a huge desire. And it's like really wanting this to happen. Okay. I feel like you really, really want this to happen. And this is why you've been holding on for so long. But I do see that things are going to eventually come down to either using your better judgment and defending what you want, or this person or the situation finally coming in, and you happen to look at the conditions and the contracts and defend what your wants and desires are, okay? So let's just look at the angel guidance here. Let's see how you can handle this situation during, you know, this time of transitioning before we get to the outcome. All right, because we also need something to help us through until we get to that moment of the outcome, right? All right, so what do we have here? Outdoors. It says, go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Yeah, some of you need to go outside. Some of you have been in the house because you're waiting on something to change, or you're working on changing yourself, which is great, but you need to go outside. Some of you, this is a direct, you need to go outside of the box message, okay? You've been waiting on something or someone for so long, it's time to go outside of the box. Is this thing really going to make you happy? You know, So some of you do need to be with nature, and some of you need to step out of your box, so to speak. Okay. Some of you, I'm hearing Spirit is saying, some of you have a perception of what this should look like. And that's just your perception. So you have to go outside of yourself. Okay. This is what I'm hearing. Outside of yourself. All right. Now we have moon cycles. And it says that notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon those cycles. Yeah. For some of you, you do have some mood shifts. I feel like sometimes you guys are really, really motivated to really, do something, work on yourselves or work on something with someone, or feeling like, oh, I can move forward. I don't need to wait. That sort of thing. And then it's like, as quick as that feeling comes in, the next mood is like, no, I'm really not really interested in doing anything. I thought that I was ready. So I feel like there is some shifts through your inner thoughts and feelings, and when it comes to your motivation and movements towards certain things or lack thereof. So definitely the moon can help drive you, or it can help you. I'm not trying to say help. It can do the complete opposite. So sometimes we have to be cognitive as to how this universe works. Sometimes we're like, I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Sometimes it's because of where the moon is in position. Sometimes it's what's retrograded. I mean, there's so many different things. Outside things do affect us. And I think this is why, this outdoors, yes, you need to connect with nature, but some of you need to think outside of the box. Some of you are being affected by outside things like the moon and the retrogrades and, just certain things that are going on. So that'll help you get more in balance here, okay? Because some of you are very imbalanced, and you're trying to work on that. And so in working on that, you need to do a little bit of research to see what personally can take you off course. Is it eating certain things? When I eat this, I feel depleted. When I have this person around, I feel like they take all of my energy. I can't have that. My mood tends to shift when I go into these environments, that sort of thing. Okay, so you got the nurture card. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. For some of you that do have children, okay, you are prompted to make sure that in this, you figuring out nurturing your child. And I know sometimes it can be difficult when we're trying to figure things out within ourselves and things like that. Nurture your children or your child, and there's something about that, spending a little bit more extra time with your child, not to say that you're not, but take some more time to do that, and that will be healing for you. That will give you some inner child. Some of you, it's as easy as getting right down on the floor with your children and playing. Some of you need to go in and play some video games with your children. Get that childlike freedom. Again, going outside of the norm. You need to bring some childlike feelings to you, because for some of you, this thing that you're waiting on, or this thing that you're waiting to do, brings such a joy to you, as if like when you were younger, whatever exciting things would come your way as a child. For some of you, it might have been Christmas days. Some of you might have been birthdays. Some of you might have been summertime when you get to go spend, time with your friends and all that. Some of you are not in touch with that happiness. There's something here that's not, you're so fixated, okay, on the things that need to be done and what's lacking in this waiting and whatever you're trying to work on, that you need to nurture your inner child. So for some of you that have children, really take time to spend time more with your children, and that will give you some inner childlike activity, let your hair down, get loose, that sort of thing. You need to laugh again. You need to feel connected to that inner child, and that will promote some healing that way. For some of you, it just comes down to your inner child. You know, there's some type, and we've talked about this, and we do see this here, the wounded warrior. Some of you are wounded from situations from your childhood, okay? And it's time to nurture this inner childhood experience or experiences in order to allow something more positive to come in, okay? Is exactly what I'm saying. Now, I hope that makes sense for whoever this may resonate for. Please let me know along the way or after you're done with this. I like to hear the feedback. So let's see what the wisdom of the oracle says pertaining to the outcome of paying special attention to contracts, being on the defense for yourself. Make sure that you're getting what you want and what you need, not allowing others to sway you into decisions that they would prefer you to be in. And also know that there is someone that could be possibly, you know, waiting and watching and is on defense because they are waiting for you. Or there could be someone here that is watching you from afar and feels like you're very defensive. And this is why they're not able to approach you. Okay, this is what's just downloaded and come in for me. Some of you, this communication that you're waiting for isn't coming in because the person that's been watching you from afar, so to speak, social media, that sort of thing, feels like you're too defensive and knows possibly that you are a little wounded here.